Alyssa Mercante has been wild on social media to the point where she's come after me, she's come after Smash and his family, she's gone after Vara Dark again, and she's challenged Melonie Mac to a fight. And we've seen this before. Like the Back to the Future meme is, hey, I've seen this one. It's a classic. It's a rerun. We've seen this. I don't know why she puts this tough girl act on, but I know that it gets on her last fucking nerve that we talk about her. So we're going to milk her again. We're going to make her get down on all fours and we're going to milk those udders of content, right? So, yeah, we're looking at Fandom Pulse, who made a great article about this, showing all the stuff on Twitter. You can see it says Kotaku senior editor. Well, now she's former Kotaku senior editor because she got fired on her day off. Alyssa Mercante appeared to challenge YouTuber and streamer Melonie Mac to a fight. So this is stemming from a post that Melonie Mac put on X, who said, for everyone who cried when we used words like retard and faggot, we did what we had to do because we refused to be silenced. It was always about control. Retard, faggot. Based Melonie Mac tweet. I mean, people might not agree with that language. To me, it was what I said in middle school, high school, even elementary school. I was born and raised in the 80s and 90s. Retard, faggot. So going on, Mercante responded to Mac writing, we knew more than half the country has brain worms and black hearts, but they want to remind us. So she claims that she doesn't pay attention. She claims that she wants us to leave her alone. She claims that she doesn't want to be part of content. So why do you have to respond to Melonie Mac? Oh, I forget, because you're a rage bait grifter on Twitter too. You call all of us rage bait grifters because we're not in your echo chamber, because we don't lean into your little woke ideologies. So that makes us grifters. But guys, do you know that Alyssa Mercante makes money off of tweets as well? If she sure as fuck has a blue check, yeah. Now, I don't know if she still does or what's going on with that, but last time I checked, she was a blue check. And that means she tries to make money. And if not, she's at least trying to grow her brand at the very least. So if you don't want people to talk about you, don't talk about people. That's as simple as it is. I'm leaving myself open to public criticism. I'm a public figure. So she quote tweeted this, and then she threw the gauntlet down again. Come to New York and say that to my face, baby girl. That's a threat. Oh no, it's not a threat. No, that is. That echoes the sentiment of her saying, "Fight me physically, bitch," and calling people pussies. She's done this before. And honestly, she probably took the time to unblock Melonie Mac to say this and then reblock her, unless she did a screenshot, which is her other MO. I think it's a stick it to screenshot and post when we could just do the same thing. She literally has been scouring Twitter since the election day, seeing who's talking about her, who's talking bad about her, because she's thin-skinned. So Melonie Mac responded to the challenge, writing, I got challenged to a fight by a hobbit. I would literally have to punch down. Right now, this goes on to say Mercante previously issued an open challenge to fight during her appearance on Giant Bomb, where she said, I want people in the industry to be a little bit louder about people being mean to other people. You know, that whole fucking couch thing where she's wearing these shades, where she looks like Ben Stiller on Starsky and Hutch. She claimed that nobody's brave enough to confront her in person. Nobody will fight her physically because they're all pussies. We've seen this whole song and dance. This is like, it just repeats. When she doesn't feel like she's getting enough attention and she's getting laughed at because she's no longer with the company at Kotaku, can I help you with something? She has to make a grandstand, and she's been nuts on Twitter, like I said. Everything from Trump derangement to Smash JT derangement to 8-Bit Eric derangement to Very Dark Mountain. Like, she's gone down the list. She's gone down the list this week. Now, going on, this is back then, this challenge, and this is all recap, was accepted by a number of individuals, including Very Dark, who said, can't hit up this little bitch who's hiding behind a block, so send me a DM and let's talk match detail, right? So they went through all this stuff, and basically, she challenged her, saying, let's do this. Winner gets 1K, not 100K. I don't think Alyssa Mercante's ever seen 100K. But winner gets 1K. Loser has to put up content publicly announcing their loss. And, 3 months for venue and trade. And even Mara Jade said, come fight me physically, showed her trophy, said challenge accepted. We had other people right here, Lorena Creole, saying Alyssa has me blocked. I guess she won't accept a fight from a black woman. I'm still down for that throwdown. Right, but Mercante didn't accept any of these challenges and specifically explained why she would not fight Vera Dark. And remember, her excuse was she's not a YouTube rage peddler. And that Vera has already been using her to make money and get views, so she's not doing it for this. If you want to box for a cause, not to further boost your disgusting little corner. So Vera Dark replied, saying, "Okay, let's do it." Right? She's over here saying that it's always to farm engagement when she's the one, especially now. You've noticed the last week how Mercante's just been on a fucking tear, like an embarrassing tear, like a hey man, get some help tear. you know, she's calling people soft. And she doubled down on why she was not going to fight, saying her face, likeness, words, posts have been making grifters like you and Vera money for months. I will not help contribute to that with a fight that she could stream and earn money off of, right? Charity only. She would not agree to it. I made it clear that this is about what I believe in. I don't need cameras to box her. And she said I was illegally trying to street fight her. I mean, you did. You told her to fight her on the street in person or some bull crap. I forgot what it was, but you didn't want this to be sanctioned. You don't give a fuck about charity. And you backed out of this because Keemstar was saying he would organize this fight, and you said you didn't like him as well. It doesn't matter if you like somebody or not. I think you just don't have a backbone. I think that you use grift as a scapegoat for your behavior and stuff. And you're not going to fight Melonie Mac at all. You would never do that. If she went in front of you, you would fold like a lawn chair. You would try to wiggle your way out of it like every single thing you do. I think you're a joke. I think you try to insult people. You try to play this tough girl act on the internet. Meanwhile, you're in people's DMs begging them to leave you alone and that they have cowardly behavior and all this other nonsense. You're clown shoes. You really are. And you backed out of this with Vera Dark. You still tried to act tough with her the other day. And you are afraid of Melonie Mac. You hide in your safe spaces constantly. And people see right through you. They literally do. I mean, that's why you have websites providing news coverage of you, and you can't take it. The other day, you're like, there's a group of people who archive everything I tweet and say. Well, guess what, Toots? You're a public figure. Anything that you say or do is used against you, whether it's positive or negative. It comes with the territory. And if you can't handle it, sorry. Are we supposed to fucking cater to you and coddle you and say, oh, we agree, we'll never say anything? Like, get out of here. Right? And threatening people to say stuff to your face. Did you not think that was going to backfire on you either? How many times are you going to challenge people to fights? Fucking retard.